Hey guys, Ash here from C4E Tech, and if you know me, you know I'm a huge fan of Linus Tech Tips. Now, the Why Is Everyone Buying series where Linus takes a look at the best sellers from Amazon.com. I really love that series. It feels very logical, and inspired by it, I decided to do something similar for the Indian audience. So I started looking into what's selling well on Amazon India, and one of the first categories that intrigued me, well, it was Bluetooth speakers. Now, the Boat Stone 1000 is one of the best sellers there, so I got one for myself and decided to check it out. See why this Bluetooth speaker is so damn popular. So without further ado, let's get started. If you do end up liking this video, please don't forget to turn on notifications by hitting that bell icon. So before we begin, I'd like to know how many of you guys use a Bluetooth speaker regularly. Do you use them indoors or outdoors? Let's discuss everything Bluetooth speaker related in the comments down below. Coming to the Boat Stone 1000, this is quite a bit different from most of the speakers that you'd find in this price segment. First off, it is bulky. It doesn't really fit into pockets and packs quite a bit of weight. At 1.5 kgs, this one is literally the equivalent of 6 of these Mi Basic 2 speakers. Anyway, that weight, it is there for a reason. You can toss the speaker around and it would be fine, or rather should be. Boat calls it an idiot-proof build. I wouldn't go that far, but thanks to the extra padding to the side, this one can take quite a bit of rough use. Ideal if you want to go out camping or any outdoor activity of that sort. The IPX5 rating also comes in handy in case you splash some water on it or you forget it and leave it outside in a slight drizzle. Even the carry strap up top feels well built. Overall, a very robust design for the speaker. But how does it sound? Well, if I were to describe it in one word, loud. It's got dual 7-watt speakers for a combined 14-watt sound output at full volume. That is quite a lot of sound. And the bass, oh my god, the bass. You can't just hear it, you can literally feel it. This passive bass radiator to the back is one of the best that I've heard from a Bluetooth speaker. When you play beat-heavy tracks like this, that's where the Boat Stone 1000 shines. It can easily rock a party by itself, the sound being loud and full enough for even a medium to large-sized room. So we listen to a lot of songs across genres on it, and it does really well when it comes to regional music. It's pretty good with dialogue too. Ever since I started testing it, I have it playing it in my room as my colleague plays DJ, switching tracks from our writer's room, and the output's loud enough for me, the editors, the entire team spread across 3 rooms to enjoy. So it's a pretty good all-rounder when it comes to sounds, and I would suggest it to anyone who loves bass and punchy tones. The only negative, I think the higher tones, especially in instrumental tracks, gets a little muffled. Like if you were to play a cello or a piano cover, the tone differentiation of higher frequencies isn't quite as sharp as I'd have liked. Of course, at first I thought this was because I was playing it at 100% volume, but turns out that wasn't the case. Oh yeah, that reminds me of another impressive thing about this speaker. You know how in some sound systems the sound gets distorted quite noticeably at higher volumes? You don't really have that issue at all with this one. Now another thing about playing music at high volumes is that it drains the battery really fast, at least for most speakers. The Boat though comes equipped with a 3000 mAh battery, which might not sound like much, for a phone, but for a Bluetooth speaker which does not have a CPU or GPU or even a display, it should be good enough. Boat claims 10 hours of playback, but I think that's stretching it. At 100% volume, it lasts about 5 hours, which I find to be quite okay. Wrapping up the sound portion, we tried a phone call through the speaker. The inbuilt mic worked quite well, and the person at the other end was able to hear us loud and clear. Even the Bluetooth range on this one is quite impressive. So if you are someone who likes to go hands-free and enjoy phone calls through your Bluetooth speaker, the Boat 1000 will not disappoint. Speaking of connectivity, we also have an aux input behind the speaker as well as the micro USB port for charging. It's hidden behind this rubber flap that takes some effort to open. I'm not complaining since the Boat needed that for water resistance. What I did find a little less than impressive though were the buttons. They are behind this rubber pad and need to be pressed quite firmly to register. Anyway, we have 4 of them here. This is how you power it on and off. This one with the M on it, switching between the aux and Bluetooth modes. And these 2 work as volume up and down. Long pressing them gives you an option to skip tracks. The power button also pulls double duty as pause and play. You can also use the same button to take and cut phone calls. In between these 4, you have pretty much all the important functionality covered. Well, we've talked about the build, the sound, the battery life, and even the extra bells and whistles. Time to end this one with the pricing. On Amazon, the Boatstone 1000 usually retails for 2,999, but often you can find it on sale for 2,799 or even lesser. So if you like this rugged Bluetooth speaker from Boat, keep an eye out on Amazon. I'll leave a direct link in the description below and you might be able to snag this one up cheap. I get why it's so popular. If you like to listen to loud audio with plenty of bass, then this is a huge step up from anything a phone or a laptop or hell your basic PC speakers can output. So if the size isn't an issue, then you should surely get one. You do quite literally get a hell of a lot of bang for your buck. So let me know what you think about the Boatstone 1000 in the comments down below. And also do let me know if you want me to look into more popular stuff on Amazon. And if yes, do let me know what the next category should be. And with that, it's time I bid you adieu. Share this video with friends and family if you can. Subscribe, turn on notifications by hitting that bell icon if you haven't yet. Thumbs up, thumbs down based on whatever you felt about the video. Thanks a lot for watching. Till next time, my name's Ash. You're watching C4Retech and I'm signing off for now. You guys have a great day. Bye-bye. So guys, as far as audio samples for Bluetooth speakers go, I'm not really high on showing them on video because my recording equipment, number one, and the earphones or speaker or whatever it is that you're using to listen to the audio, these are variables. You're not really going to get the audio quality of the speaker via that unless it's comparative. So I've not been too fond of the idea, but well, some of you guys really wanted it in the Mi compact Bluetooth speaker video that we did recently, hence the sample. So let me know if I should continue showing off samples in the video, or do you agree with my point of view and it's not going to be really useful? Let me know in the comments below.